everyone, this is Dragonland, and welcome back to episode 16 of Witchwood. And as you can see, I'm about to translate this owl right here. There we go. You wave your linguistic scroll at the owl, magical quill at the ready. Well, speak up. Hoo. The quill scribbles across the parchment of its own accord, translating the owl's hoots into something more understandable. Walk warily, naive neighbor. Exploration seldom escapes notice. What does that even mean? I thought owls were supposed to be wise. Walk warily, naive neighbor. Exploration seldomly escapes notice. You squeeze. Drat, I'll need to find a path through the trees. Those cardinal directions. Hidden in the owl's riddle. Walk warily, naive neighbor. Exploration seldom escapes notice. Never. Go this way first. Oh. So then west again. Then north. Go straight ahead again. Then to the east. South. East. North. Make it. That must be the wolf's cabin up ahead. Yes! Expecting Little Red to be coming a knocking, so I need to use the puppet to lure him into the huntsman's ambush. Little puppet. Cutie thing. You puppet the red-hooded doll to the door of the wolf's rickety cabin. An evil light glows from within, casting eerie shadows on the ground. Lift the puppet's head to peep through the window, spotting chewed bones and torn rags littering the floor. No sign of the wolf. Suddenly yellow eyes stab out of the shadows. There you are, my delectable little pork chop. I was beginning to think you had forgotten about me. Through the strings of the puppet, a chill runs down your spine, as your animal instincts can't help but scream one thing. Run! Preferring to haunt under the cover of darkness, the wolf pauses to snuff out a glimmering wisp. You need to use these wisps to your advantage if you hope to outrun the wolf. Otherwise, I've gone the wrong way. Wolf's claws close around the puppet as he opens his... Before you can snatch up the doll in his teeth, you yank its invisible strings, pulling the puppet out of his grasp and back to your hiding spot. Drat, I'll need to start over again. He's fast, but the wisp light might be enough to distract him. So I just need to follow the wisp light. Man, he's getting close. At your command, the puppet comes to a halt at the center of a moonlit clearing. The wolf bursts out of the shadows, gripped by ferocious rage. Ha 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 ha! There's no place left to hide, little piggy. You're mine now. All mine. Baring his fangs, the wolf pounces into the air with tremendous force. The sound of thunder roars loudly from across the clearing, cries scatter into the night air, and the dark wood falls silent. Blinking in disbelief, the wolf staggers to a stop. He glances down at his chest, where a crimson spot blossom out onto his vest. Huntsman reveals himself from the bushes, holding his smoking weapon anxiously. You shot me. The beast crashes to the ground, exhaling his final breath, his glassy eyes transfixed on the full moon high above. Hesitantly, the huntsman boggles at the wolf before a triumphant grin crosses his face. I did it! I actually did it! I defeated the wolf! Don't forget that you had some help, kid. This villain won't hunt any longer, and that's what really matters. As the huntsman strikes a courageous pose atop his trophy, something pearly white falls from the wolf's mouth. It's his fang. You pick up a glistening fang broken by the wolf's fall. From deep inside the bloodied tooth, you can faintly hear the whimpering of a dog. The soul of the wolf. The quest is complete. I love it how I keep running around doing everything but the stag. Because I'm like, nah. I'm going to the field next. He seems like a solemn guy, and with the way people keep talking about a stag prince, I wouldn't be surprised that he said stag prince. May as well leave a prince for last, after all. So to the fields to get the hawk. Now where's the hawk? He's over here. Alright. Just need to run past the pumpkin men. Picking up sticks along the way. Past the gnomes. Grandpa, hold there, ma'am. Hope you don't have business that way. The mill's in a spot of trouble. The mill, you say? Hey, so I do. I was just about to drop off my wheat to the nice couple that works there, but when I heard the ruckus, I thought it best to wait here. What ruckus? Are they beset by bandits? Worse, a businessman. The hawk is the land baron that owns most of the property around these parts. Thrown banging on the mill's door with a greedy look in his eyes. Trust me, it's best to lay low until the storm blows over, unless you want to end up penniless. Tisk. I have little use for coin, therefore nothing to lose. Perhaps I ought to see what the fuss is about. There we go. The hawk is a land baron. Alright, let's go. Time to deal with a businessman. Very fancy looking businessman. I say they outdid themselves with this man. By decree of the local bylaw, you must come out. Any who interfere with eviction of this property will face full legal consequences for obstruction of justice. As the stately tycoon hammers on the mill door, a pair of shaking voices call out from the nearby window. Please, Master Hawk, we just need a little more time. You've had ample opportunity to renegotiate our contract at the Civic Hall. This is no time for excuses. Now open this door at once. Ah, more miserable contracts. Drop the pretenses, Hawk. You're nothing more than a crook in fancy clothes. Excuse me, but this business does not concern you, madame. Take your snide remarks and be off. I'll determine what business earns my concern, thank you very much. I'd like to hear the other side of the story for myself. Well, if they insist on remaining locked inside, then I shall depart. But if I do not receive my payment at the bank soon, even a locked door won't stand in my way. The hawk steps smartly around you and off down the road back to the village, leaving a trail of dust in his wake. These poor millers are still too shaken up to come out. I have to get in around the back somehow. Break this apart and hatch. Nice. How did you get in here? The hawk sent you? We don't have anything left to give, we swear. Relax, I'm no thug. Seems like you two are caught between a rock and a bureaucrat. How did you get into such a pickle? What's to tell? The hawk is our landlord, and we work this mill for him. We've always been on time with our payments. Never missed them once. That greedy tyrant has been steadily hiking up the cost. We've barely been able to feed ourselves and pay our dues. But we always managed to scrape by. Then this last month, he raised the rent again. And what's worse, someone broke in during the night and cracked our millstone. If we can't grind flour, we'll never be able to get the money. And now he says if we can't pay, he will evict us. Awfully suspicious that your millstone was damaged right as the rent increased. Almost like he wants to get rid of you. We explained the situation to him, but the man only has eyes for gold. Not a kernel of kindness resides in his heart. Well, let me take a look at that grinder of yours. A broken mill isn't much good to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Really? You do that for us? If the millstone was repaired, we just might be able to make enough flour before the deadline. You inspect the granite millstone and run your fingers along the wide crack that has rendered the device dysfunctional. Just as I thought. This appears to have been done on purpose. Heavy stone could be coaxed back together, but it will require strong bonding magic. So I need a restorative io, a snag vine, and 3 cobblestone. Snag vine is really easy for me to get. Except I need to go and get more. This. I can do this real quick. And then after that is this, which means I need a bundle of sticks. And I also need 2 snag vines, which means I need to make this. Oh, I don't actually. Just need to make one of these. Secret passage. How do these people not know about their own secret passage? Hi, little changeling. Okay, so I need to go and get the swamp. To get one of these men. Run past the evil turkeys. And in I go. Need a smoke bomb. Stuff I don't need. Just floating there in my thing. Is the other one. Done. Just taken out. Like nobody's business. Okay, so I can now make 2 of these. So let's make 2 of these. And now I can go back to the field and deal with the field vine, with the jackal vine. Make the restorative. So let me just head to the market and take out Haver first. There you go. There we go. I'm off. Just need to be really quick. Let's go back to the fields, which I need to go to anyway, because the hawk. And the hawk is in the field. Go past the bandit camp that loves me. Evil turkey. I got this one. Because I know it's close to a jackbone. Well, that's a matter of run as fast as you can. Okay, so... There we go. Now I can just go back to the old mill. I can go through the entrance now. And now I can fix it. Here's the restorative idol. He placed the idol atop the old millstone. Snag vine. The vines wind their way neatly into the crack of the millstone, beginning to seal it anew. And the cobblestones clunk down on the face of the millstone. An ominous creaking sound fills the mill as the grindstone begins to shift and warp. Then, with a bang like thunder, the crack on the stone snaps closed. The couple marvel at the millstone, running their hands over the smooth surface. It's been fixed? It's been fixed! The stone should be more durable than ever. I dare say it might even hold up to any future attempts of sabotage. Oh my, what a wonder. If it's all the same to you, we need to get our grain processed right away. The hawk has no patience when it comes to money. He'll already be back at the bank putting through the paperwork. Or to talk some sense into that petty pinching buzzard. So now I'll sure I'll intercept him at his office. To the bank! I say quite weirdly, with my arm up in the air despite no one can see me, which makes it all more funnier to me. Nice to know that I can just go walk right out of the miller's place, get to the bank. Oh. Scary laugh, though. I love it how no one's gotten around to fixing this place. Just sitting here, smirking. He's dancing at all. Is this the bank? No, the bank has the whale. Here we go. Just put this stuff away, I don't really need it. Where is he? He's not here, which means he's up here. You conniving knave, I know you sabotaged those poor miller's grindstone. So what if I did? The property value has gone up, and they can't afford the rent. It's up to me to find someone else who can. Bah, people like you will never be satisfied. You always want more and more. Tell me, Master Hawk, what in the world would sate your hunger for gold? Simple. The Rumpling would do. The whatling? The Rumpling, a precocious fey alchemist. They say he's in possession of an alchemist stone that can turn whatever it touches into gold. If the legends are to be believed, the one to catch the Rumpling would be paid his weight in gold. Why not put your mind to catching the Rumpling instead of harassing your poor tenants? Oh, believe me, I've tried, but he's a crafty fellow. I've only ever gotten my hands on a single clue, and I've got that locked up tight in my vault. Seems like you're robbing the world of an opportunity just because you can't find this Rumpling fellow. No one else can? You eye the nearby bank vault suspiciously. A single guard looks simple enough to bypass. Bypass the guard. Question is, how do I bypass the guard? Whoa, that's far enough. No one gets in here on my watch. Dilemma. Okay, so I also need another smoke pellet. I need frogs. Make another skeleton key. I have the stuff to make another skeleton key. Yes, I do. Freshly ectoplasm smoke pellet. Glamour needs a totemic moon drop. How do I take out a... Figure it out. Oh, there's a fence there, sorry. You missed! Where shall I find a mimic? Just me running in circles trying to find a mimic. As usual. Probably down here. Down here. Oh, a nail. Okay. Oh, I have the mimic toe. Means I need the totemic moon drop, but I can't remember how to get that. Bet you anything if I looked into my past videos you would see me running around in circles. Like this again. Wondering how the heck do I take out a totem? Nagvine. Of course. Means I need to get frog thing. Make 2 of these things. I need one to make a sewing kit. Alright, I can make that now. It just leaves the totemic. Now make the glamour. And I can use it once I get to the bank. Nice not having to do long distance running there. Just run. Don't have to jump through several things all at once. Okay. And I'll just throw the glamour on. Now who do I look like? While the guard is busy picking his fingernails, you quaff the fruity tasty elixir. Its masking effects tickles the tips of your toes with a tingling sensation. While you don't feel any different on the inside, you know your outward appearance has changed when the guard glances up at you. Oh, hey Leonard. Time for my shift change already? Oh yes, I'm here to relieve you. You better go and get some shut-eye while you still can. You don't gotta tell me twice. I feel like I've been on my feet all day long. Don't worry, I'll keep this vault nice and secure. You can count on me. Yeah, sure. Just keep your back straight. The Hawk's in a foul mood today for some reason. The guard stretches his shoulders and walks away, leaving you all alone with the bank vault. I can't rub him blind. You find the Hawk's treasure map framed with pride, little more than a tattered corner of a larger whole. No wonder the Hawk didn't get very far. This is barely a scrap. Squinting at the half-torn linework, you can make out the cartographer's description of the giant dragon bones with an axe marking the spot. That carcass looks awfully familiar. I wonder if it's the same as the one rotting out in the swamp. Guess the Hawk never had much reason to go searching there. Not many real estate investment opportunities. Just robbed a bank. And it wasn't even for the money, it was for, This witch is great. 1 minute you're, crafting up a potion to, make a dog go to sleep. Next thing you know, you're quite literally faking what you look like. Like, that guard thought I was Leonard. Oh, it's great. I just have to go this way. I'll catch these guys on the way through. Here we go. X marks the spot. I'll have to get rid of these old bones. Acid. Where is it? Yeah. Potion of Blight. Come on. Graphic potion of Blight requires... Oh, don't have to worry too much about that. I can just go over here and snip. Okay, potion of Blight done. I just need to make weird water. And go down to the old lady's place. Too hard, seeing how she's right here. Pour some water from this woman's zombie husband. And there we go. The beast's rock-like remains dissolve into a disgusting white goo, leaving behind a conspicuous hidey hole. You reach your hand in the hole and pull out a single copper coin encrusted with grime. After scraping away the mark on the coin, you can barely make out a motto etched into the metal surface. To summon the alchemist to thee, at the Fey Ring you must pay the required fee. Fey Ring? I wonder if he's referring to the overgrown mushroom patch in the forest. Probably. Just bolt all the way to the forest. That thing terrifies me. Alright, to the forest. One down past the well, I believe. I do wonder what the toll is. I better hope it's the coin. Is it? That one. It's just a fairy place. I need to go where the kid likes me. Likes feeding his frogs. floral wreath. Are you kidding me? How do you make dough again? Really? You must have to do this to me. At least make the sticks. Why? Why must you do this to me? Into that well because I need to go to the field anyway, but the field's literally down there. I can jump into here for the clay. Have enough cinder thingy. One more. And now, back up. That's to make the dough. I need all of that. You can get the grain relatively easy because it's just the shears. Okay, now to get cow stuff. Now the eggs. Now I can make that dough. There's a shortcut, I'm taking the shortcut. Especially since this shortcut means that I don't have to run through the entire forest, I can just go down to the left. Get that stick. Oh, hello, who are you? The heck? Was I supposed to catch it? Was I supposed to catch the deer? Don't tell me I wasted all that. For a deer that ate it and disappeared. Oh, this. What's this? That worthless coin said this would summon the rumpling, not some flowery deer. Take a closer look at the discarded floral branch. Antler? Branchler? One of the growing buds look larger than the rest, and it twitches when you poke it. Oh, hello there. Looks like this sprout needs some fresh fairy water. No water at this fairy circle, but surely there are others about. Better go plant this thirsty fellow and see what happens. I need to go to the field. Just run. And once I get here, I'll finish the episode. Oh wait, I just went past it. There we are. This looks like just the place. I'll leave it here. Thank you for watching this episode of Witchwood, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!